another day of turning on the camera because this is the whole point. Honestly, I was really contemplating today if I should record or not. But then again, I'm like, this is the whole point. The days that I don't feel like recording are the days that I should actually record. And honestly, at the end of the day, I always feel so much better that I recorded. So here we are, and let's just yap. I was actually watching an interview that inspired this video. I was watching an interview. Was it an interview or documentary? I think it was like a documentary of famous people, of someone famous, and they were saying like they were famous for the longest time, but they were not making money. Like they were not rich. People thought they were rich. They looked very rich because obviously like their record, the this person is a musician and their record was going like everywhere. Everybody knew their songs, but for some reason they were not making as much money as people thought, and they were just not as rich as people thought. And I was like, wow, that is very interesting. As someone who knows this person, like obviously from the internet, I was also thinking the same. I was one of those percentage of people who thought this person was actually rich, because obviously the way the life just kind of like out of nowhere, not out of nowhere, of course they put in the work, but one day they just become so well known and we all know them, and now here they are. And thinking that they were still struggling financially was something that I was like, I don't know. So I came to think about it. I think from that I got an idea of, I do not want to be famous, I just want to be rich. Like I want also to be recognized as someone who's done something, as someone who achieved this and this and this, but I also want that to come with money. And that's where literally the whole point of this video, I was just like, this is interesting. So I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about this because when I watched that interview, it actually got something with me. Since I was young, I don't think I've ever been someone who wanted to be famous. For sure, I know that my personality has always been someone who talks a lot, yes. But being famous was never anything that was in a picture for me. I never thought I could ever be famous. But I think I had an idea that I could be a singer. And even then, I don't think I wanted to be a singer because I wanted to be famous, like a famous singer. I kind of just wanted to be a singer because I loved singing. And as someone who grew up in church, I sang a lot in church. Like I have a lot of singing experience from church. So I wanted to be like a gospel singer. And like, if you know Rosa Mwando, for those who are Swahili speaking people, like I wanted to be like Rosa Mwando. And when you're young, of course, you have a lot of dreams, but that was literally one of my dreams. And I remember I never wanted to be famous, obviously, as I said, but I just wanted to be recognized as the biggest singer. So for the longest time, that's all I had. But then again, when it comes to being famous, I feel like there's so many layers to all of these things. And for me, I don't know. I don't think I can handle what comes with being famous. I don't think I can handle with what comes with being like having fame. I'm saying from someone who is literally a content creator, and I have been recognized around the street. Literally, when I was in the Philippines, I got people who've watched my videos come to me and tell me they've watched my video. My friend Angel literally invited me to her house mainly because she loved my content, and she was like, I love your energy, I want to invite you to my place. And I went to that place and we stayed there for like 5 days. Best time of my life in the Philippines. We had such a good time, and I have gotten those recognitions. So when I think of being famous, I feel like it's more extreme of that end. And for me, I don't know if I can deal with that. I don't know if I can deal with that. I'm literally just a baby girl, okay? I'm literally just a baby girl. But it also got me thinking when I watched that interview. Let's go back to that interview that inspired this video. For myself, I know for sure I want to be financially stable. I want to have money. And even if I'm not like rich, 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 the richest person in the world, I also want to have money. I want to have a comfortable way to live. And I feel like a comfortable way to live involves money, either you like it or not. Either you like it or not, money is gonna have to be involved. And for me, I think that's the definition of a comfortable life. So even when I think of being famous, I don't know, most of them, some of them at least, some of them, they'll be complaining about how they fame comes and people now just sees you as someone who just want to take, who they want to take photos with, someone who is just there available 24/7 to talk to them. And when you're in the, when you're not in the mood, you're already been, outcast, or you're already being given names like, oh, this person is mean, they did not take a photo with me. Like, guys, come on now, space, boundaries. But at the end of the day, you really never know. I really never know where my journey is gonna take me. So if being famous is one of those things that come with what I want to do in life, maybe just be it. But for me, the goal is not to be famous. For me, the goal is to be rich enough. The goal is to be comfortable. The goal is to be stable. The goal is just to have a life that I am happy with. And of course, maybe being famous is one of those things that's going to come along the way, but I also don't want that to be my main thing when it comes to everything that I get to do in life. When it comes to recognition, for me, I don't really mind. I want to be recognized for my work. Like, I want you to look at my work and be like, oh, this is done by Pertine, or this was said by Pertine. Like, things like that for me is what actually keeps me up. I'm just like, yes, yes, yes. But being famous is definitely not one of them. And I also think, of course, not a lot of people ask to be famous, literally. But I also know there's a portion of people who grow up thinking, I want to be famous. I want to be famous. I know for sure I'm just not one of those people. And as much as like that works for some people, I also know it's not for everyone. Like I always say in my on all my videos, like nothing is for everyone. Not everything is for everyone, because something I like is not something you like, and something you like is not something I like. So we can't really put everyone in the same box of saying, oh, so everybody wants to be famous. And a lot of people have their own reasons. To be honest, there's a lot of reasons why someone wants to be famous. I have my own reasons why I don't want to be famous, and literally that could just not make sense to anyone at all. But for me, even when it comes to creating content, and I have gotten to experience that I get recognized for my work, that felt good. That felt good for people being able to say, wow, I watch your videos and it inspires me. Or like, oh, I'm traveling now because I watch your video. Things like that for me, guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. It just makes me so happy. It just makes me so happy because I really want the best for everyone. And for everyone that comes across my videos, I never want you to take anything away from just like inspiration. That's all. Don't take anything else. Don't be jealous, or don't be, because honestly, I am not even where I want to be. And I know I will get where I want to be. But for now, I am not. So when you get jealous, or when you feel like I'm doing better than you are, honestly, I am not. I am literally just a girl who is here talking to no one, because no one is literally not even gonna, I don't want to say no one, but because I would literally watch this, I am gonna watch this. So maybe me and one other person or two more people. But at the end of the day, I also want you to just take inspiration from what I do. So for me, I definitely know what I want, and being famous is definitely not on top of that list. If it's gonna come, it will come. But also at the end of the day, I hope I will know how to handle that, because at the moment, with my mindset, I'm just like, I don't think I can handle that. But I'm also saying this, but I'm one of the most sociable person ever. Like, I can go anywhere and make friends, or I can go anywhere and just be comfortable in the environment, also just adapt in the environment. So I am saying this because I haven't been there, but also we never know. We really, really, really never know. Anyways, this was just me yapping. And honestly, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.